All right, everybody. All right. Thank God for the goodness of God today. I just got a quick announcement I wanted to share with all of you. I'm here at Victorious Church campus here in Monticello, and we're getting some things ready and on schedule for here in Monticello this month. So God is up to something. As you come on in, put it in the timeline for me. Put that in the timeline. God is up to something. And but when was the question? But when is the question? It is right now. God is up to something right now. You need to take the root of encouragement because God is up to something right now. You can see chairs are all laid out in the church facility here in Monticello. You see some work's being done. Technicians out here installing cameras and TVs and all those other things, getting us ready for the final stages of launching the Victorious Church again and doing several events as we build up momentum and get things going here in Monticello. Hey, I see y'all out here today. Who I'm talking to, Jessica Rush, hey, Sister Whit, right, and I'm getting things back on schedule. And technicians out here working cameras and doing some of the for is like uh, they always that God is something great, but God is great right now. Great right now. Even in the dark room, work in 2018 towards on meeting at 1 p.m. Outside. Every time I walked out, it didn't happen. I'm sure what's going on with that. But like I was saying, something great. The answer is and I left question mark there because I wanted to answer it. Very resounding, very resounding. God is up to something right now. Put in the timeline, God's up to something right now. I want you to know that it could be dark, it could be tough, it could be very hard right now, but I want you to know God is still up to something right now. God's up to something right now. So we've actually been in a place of pausing in prayer. And I told everybody who know about Monticello, I wasn't worried about Monticello. God had his timing for everything. And when God told me personally, don't worry about it, I wasn't worried about it. So we purchased it back in 2019, right in 2020. You know what happened in 2020? Yeah, virus happened. It's hard to launch a church in the midst of a pandemic where you want to get close to people, but people don't want to be close to you, right? For right reasons, for safety reasons. So it was best practice for us to discontinue what we was kind of doing and slow down. And we kept our food pantry outreach services, and that has become a staple of what we do here in Monticello. So again, thank God for all of those who serve and on the outreach with TLS Monticello. So that continues. But as far as worship services, we just kind of discontinued and waited a while. But God knows this is the time. People are asking us what we're going to do. We're hearing calls and people reaching out, and God told me it was time. So we are doing some technical things to get the cameras right, so we can stream from here as well. Doing some last bit of touch up, and we're getting ready to launch in a little bit this month, February, Monticello. All right, and get ready to do some things in Monticello. So look out for some new announcements coming up. But I want to leave you with that word. God is up to something now. Some of you really need to take encouragement that God never quits working on his greatness. While it may look like we quit on Monticello, we never did. We paused for the season. We did what we had to do to navigate through during the times, but we never quit. God never quit. We never quit. I was never discouraged about Monticello, what God called us to do. Never, not one bit. Not one bit. I already knew that we had some challenges with coming over here, but I was up for the challenge because I believe the reward is going to be great. So hopefully let this encourage you that there are moments of delays. There are elongated pauses that come in life, but God is always working on something great. I said always. God never quits. God will endure the hardness, and he's asking us to do the same. So God is up to something right now. That's right, something great right now. And he's been doing that all during the time. All right. So I'm here at Monticello Victorious Church. I'm all in the sun. Let me walk back this way. And y'all know we got a beautiful campus out here, about 3 acres, beautiful campus that God has blessed us with. And a great facility, a good size for the area, at least to start a wonderful church. But we have a beautiful, beautiful area right on the corner, right close to Highway 19, right to the center of the city. It's just beautiful. You can see the land all behind me. Hopefully y'all can see that. Just beautiful grass, just beautiful, about 3 acres or so. And there's a whole beautiful trees over here and all that, if y'all can see that. Beautiful oak trees and whatever by the pavilion. Just beautiful place that God has given us to do his work here in Monticello. Just beautiful, beautiful and peaceful. And it's beautiful like today. It's some picnic tables over here that I'm going to. I already had my time talking with the Lord and sitting on a picnic table this morning while they were out here working in the church. I was on the picnic table and sitting at the picnic table enjoying this beautiful day that God has made. Little wind out here. I got on a jacket, probably don't need on one, but I do have on a jacket, sitting at a picnic table enjoying this beautiful scenery, right? So this is what God has given us for a place to launch his work here in Monticello. So we're geared up. I want you to know nothing was wasted time. And in Monticello, since we started it, we started renovations. We done painted the place, beautified the place, put a new roof, three roofs on the 3 buildings out here, the church facility, the pavilion, and the storage unit, all new roofs out here. I can't even parking lot restripe. I can't even keep up with all the stuff that has occurred during the whole time. So nothing wasted, right? Nothing wasted. God was not wasting any time, anything while we were going through this time of delay with our worship services. So, all right, Andy Bird, that's right. That's right, Sister Pastor. I'm in your hometown. And get ready, I'm going to do something real special called Monticello Greatness. And I'm going to bring a big old event where we're going to bring back some you and some powerful people who God has brought up, delivered, set free, show them their identity, who's out of Monticello. And Monticello, like never before, needs the people of greatness to pour back into its soil and let them know there is good coming out of this place. There's something that God is trying to raise up in Monticello. And it's not easy. It's a challenge. You got to come against some forces, but through the help of God, we're going to do it. All right. And we're loving our partnerships that we're doing with the school and emergency management in Jefferson County. It's just a beautiful thing in the making. All right. So want y'all to know God is up to something great. Somebody put when, somebody say right now. Right now in your life. I don't care how dark it is, God is up to something great. And you need to know there's no time in your life that's wasted by God. So don't let the enemy out talk you because of the current things you face. Don't allow him to do that. He's a mastermind of manipulating us out of our situations when we feel most vulnerable and we are going through some of the hardest uphill climbs. Don't let him manipulate you. I'm telling you, God is up to something great right now. All right. I'm still having some reception issues, but I want y'all to get ready for tonight, whether you're online or in person. I want to appreciate Truth Gatherers. Y'all always help me on these journeys of obedience with God. God gave me a word and told me to do a one night revival tonight at the Dream Center. Now, I didn't plan on doing a one night revival after the fast 2022 in January. I didn't plan on doing it, but God had a plan, and God's plan is perfect. And God has given me a word, and tonight we're going to preach and prophesy and declare according to the word of the Lord. Invite somebody. Somebody needs to hear this word. I believe there's a turnaround in my mouth that God has given me for somebody. And so God's given me this word, and I know He hadn't given me this word for me just to be walking around with it. It's for somebody's life. So tonight, we're going to preach the glorious gospel, and I believe tonight's going to be somebody's night. All right. And that's how God's been doing it. He's been giving me one night revival. I just believe it's a sacred time that God can do a major thing in one night. So y'all help me obey God tonight. All right. I'm showing up. I ask you to be in prayer, online, whatever you can do. Start at 6:30 in prayer, praise and worship. And I'm getting up pretty early, and we're going to decree and pray and preach God's word tonight. All right. God bless you. Have a super day, and love you guys. Hope to see you tonight in person or online. God bless you. Have a tremendous day. This they don't want to go off live, but it needs you.